Okay, hello. Welcome back to Transport Fever. I have literally started where I left off, so we've kind of got half of the main line from Bridlington built. But it's south as far as Clitheroe, and I've built the station at Altrincham. So now it's a matter of connecting up with... I keep calling Carlisle Clitheroe. I've built the station at Carlisle. I need to build the one in Clitheroe. I'm probably going to put it here. I'm thinking is a good place. I need to turn off. I need to turn on either the transit tracks, turn off the catenary, and reconsider that curve. Curve slightly the other way, maybe. What is that? Slightly the other way is what I asked for. It's going to end up there because apparently the 200 meters is longer than I thought it was. That's fine. It's going to be an interesting one because it's going to have a level crossing both sides of it, this station. As I bring these across, that across where the crossing would be. And we'll then need to pull in. I'm thinking somewhat like that. Keep up a speed of 65 is pretty good. And I can rebuild this road. Hello? Can I? Thank you. And then this line needs to come up to Carlisle, so we'll start veering to the left somewhat. Please don't lag too much, game. It's not pleasant. We cross over here, or we don't. You know, one or the other. I guess I'm once again going to have to bulldoze the entire road to build the railway. That's fine. That's relatively normal, honestly. And then bring it back round to the right. As I've veered a bit too far left. And now I've veered a bit too far right, as it turns out. This is just how railways work. I mean, I say this as someone studying railway engineering, and I know that you don't build a curve straight into a curve in the other direction. You're meant to have some straight in the middle. Oh well. It makes no difference in this game, therefore it's not an issue. That's my view on the matter. Anything that will make it easier for me to build my line. That is a bit further out than I expected. But sure, that works. I have to bring this across where the crossing would be, and then in. I think I'm going to manage to speed to 75, which is quite nice. This one not so much, but oh well. Add in the town road with a bit of a hump in it. So that's the line all the way down to Clitheroe, then I've just got to build it down to this mountain pass, Altrincham. So we'll bring the passing lines through Clitheroe. Have a look at this road, which is not going to work. Build the track first and then replace the road, as is reasonably standard now. Put the road back in. It didn't complain, that's a new one on me. Obviously bring the line sort of down here. Bring the slow lines in. and then work out where I'm going. So I sort of want to go round this machine plant, and I'm not going to manage it. If I can fit through this gap, that would be okay. Which I think I can manage reasonably nicely. And it's not actually made a mess of that level crossing either. And obviously I am going to have to cross this main road at some point, so might as well do it now, I guess. Pause. I'm going to have to reroute this road, most likely. Kind of expected that. Out and around. Like so. There we go, that's what I wanted. And then this sort of needs to go a bit further right. But then we can bring it up. And apparently that's way too high. So you need to have started going down a long time before you actually did. I'll start you off now. Should be able to manage a sharp descent. Maybe sort of a bit further round to the side. Like so. I think we're probably going to need a bridge for this. This is probably a bit high. Too much slope, but it's almost there. So, there we go. We've managed to maintain the speed of 75 all the way down, which is what I wanted. So we've managed that, and it's arrived at Altrincham, which currently is going to be the terminus, because I'm not going to extend it anywhere yet. So I guess I'll just put a crossover here. And smooth out some of the terrain, because this is a mess. Apparently I paused the game, probably to replace one of the roads. I kind of forgot that I'd done that. Can we not lag again? Oh, there's the autosave. Well, thank you, autosave. I'm sure it might come in useful at some point. As for some of my single player worlds, which is the only reason it's still turned on. The number of mods I have. Transport Fever has a tendency to crash. So, especially when I start getting every town connected up to the station. That's probably all the smoothing that really is required. I am going to need some signals. I'm going to use coloured light signals along here. There we go. And probably reasonably frequently. I'm planning on having a stopping service and an express service down here. So. I don't think it's possible to have too many signals, has been my experience. I gotta say, do I make trains drive on the left or right? I've forgotten. The right, as it turns out. Good to know. So Turns out I'm pretty infrequent with signals over the bridge, so we'll just sort that out. Signals at both ends of the station. I'm probably going a little overboard with signals, but I'm missing a road. Let's add that back in. Back to the signals. One there, one just before the junction. One at the end of the platforms. One at the other end of the platforms. And up to Bridlington. So we're going to want the last one there. So probably split that in half and split each of those sections in half. Would be the way to do it. Somewhat like that. And then obviously I need the two-way signals the other side of the crossover. Currently this is disconnected from the rest of the network, so I'm going to need a depot. And I'm not 100% on how I'm going to add that in. Possibly down at Altrincham. If I can pull that across there, that's an interesting way to have done that. Flat would be preferred, wouldn't it? Right, that doesn't look like it's going to be possible. I reckon I could bring this one out. It's going to be difficult. I noticed that. I saw it. There we go. And pull it out like that. Looks ugly. So no. Is my verdict. I'm just going to have to do it in some other way. I guess for now, a pair of tracks out to a depot down here wouldn't be an issue. Out down to a depot. And then obviously I need two routes. One that's just end to end, which will be BRD to, yes, I've already got BRD, of course. No, I don't. To Altrincham West. Should probably be on a red. Do I have reds yet? Oh, I do. The crops and livestock is red. Blue. Stone and bricks. Alternate greens. Go with light greens. And the stopper is going to stop at every station. Up and back down. So this will be the BRD to Carlisle. to Clitheroe to Altrincham West, and that can be that colour. So, probably only need the one express train to begin with, which is going to be run by an A4. Does speed 90 miles an hour. It went a lot faster than that, but okay. Passenger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the number I can fit at the station. You are on the express, and then for the stopping, we want one of these with these. I think I could do these. Or and clone it, and put it on the stopper. And we'll see how that works. So the Mallard is here, the A4 Mallard, slowly hauling its way into the station at an incredibly low speed of 15. It's got a passenger capacity of 160. I reckon no one's going to use it. My initial guess. Right, let's ride along on it, shall we? Finish off the video with a probably time-lapsed ride on. So up the hill, crest the peak, and hopefully we should be able to pick up some speed down the other side. Clearly it's struggling to haul up there, but now we're on the downhill stretch, it should be fine to get a lot easier. Of course, the coaches and the track are both limited to 75, despite the A4 being able to do 90, so we're not going to be able to get a great deal of speed up. I'll have to upgrade the track at some point to make the express service along here really worth it. So building it may have been an exercise in futility at the moment, but we have to start by passing fast through Clitheroe. Fast. I mean, 75 miles an hour is fast. It doesn't feel it, this game. I mean, we beat crossing there, which was impressive. That's quite a bumpy crossing. I didn't realise it was quite that bad when I built it. We're passing through Carlisle now. So through the station, across the road at the other end, and then final stretch up to Bridlington. So I'll probably say goodbye here, and I'll see you all next time.